All right, welcome back to the channel. This is Jack with Bonfire Locks, bringing you guys four more picks in the NBA for this May 6th. It's a Tuesday. I haven't posted a couple of videos on YouTube just because I was away. I was at a bachelor party, but I was posting the picks on VIP. And we had an insane week last week on VIP, going 17-5, just absolutely crushing it. We ended up over 10.5 units. We had crazy wins in the night with the Winnipeg Jets tying the game with 1.6 seconds left in the game, hitting plus 150. Golden State hit a three to cover this. So crazy. Just an unbelievable ending to the game. Again, going up 10 units in 1 week is nuts. I mean, that's a crazy week. That everyone was cooking in VIP. If you're in VIP and you won, comment winner below or comment Discord, because constantly talking in Discord. The link for the Discord is below, and we're offering a free month. But join now because it's going away in a couple months. Because again, this to me is the off season. This is 17-5 is obviously an incredible week, but this is not my bread and butter. My bread and butter is the football and NFL. This is additional picks for you guys. My big season is the NFL. All this stuff right now is just additional for VIP, and you guys are cooking. We're doing great. Again, 17-5. I can't stress enough how insane that is. Tonight, the picks we had tonight did not do so well. Celtics choked, just absolutely choked. We had them on a parlay 4.5. They were up 20 and then just gave up. Looks like the over in Milwaukee's not going to hit, but hopefully we have the Mets to just win the game for us to kind of only go down a unit. But anyways, we're going to have those days like that. One day over the span of a week or a month or a year isn't going to change anything. Obviously, in the moment, it's not great. It doesn't feel great, but that's why we're in it for the long haul. I'm bringing you guys picks every single day. So make sure to hit the subscribe, hit the like button, comment. If you're in the Discord, comment Discord below. Tell me how much you guys won because, all the VIP pick slips, people were crushing it yesterday. So, again, we'll bounce back. We'll have bad days. I'm not too worried about it at all. But again, make sure to hit like, hit subscribe. I'll be posting these YouTube videos every day. Again, the only time I don't is if I'm traveling. But I will get these out to you guys. So, yeah, we've been adding a ton more people. And we're now up to 170 people on Discord, which is phenomenal. We started mid-March. It's a month and a half. So let's get into the picks of why you guys are here. So the first one we're going with is we're looking at Jimmy Butler more than 34 PRA, 34.5 PRA. If you look at his last 10, he's hit this. He's done very well. His average is low because of the game he was injured and left, and then he had another poor performance. But overall, he's cleared this line very well. Median is 38. Look at his last 5. Again, that was the game he got injured. So we're really looking at the last 4. He's hit this 3 out of the last 4 times. And I was originally looking at his points, but I do think this could be a game where Jimmy doesn't score as many points, but tries to be more of a role player and getting the rebounds, getting the assists. So I like that for him a lot. So if you're going to take a play with him, do points and assists or points and rebounds, or you honestly, a great play might just be rebounds and assists. I think he'll be more of a facilitator in this game. Again, a big role player. But so make sure you lock in. First pick, Jimmy Butler, more than 34.5 PRA. And now the rest of the picks are actually going to be in the earlier game. So now we're looking at Darius Garland. And like I said, most of these picks I do these on Chalkboard and Dabble, so I'll give you the lines that I got. So I got 18. So again, zooming out, he's hit this 70% of his last 10, but more importantly, look at his last 5. Cleared this in 4 straight games. He's, hasn't played. He only played a couple games against Miami, but he played well in them. He played well at the end of the season. But I see him having a big game. They had a really bad loss against the Pacers in the first game. I think they're going to come back, bounce back, and play very, very well. I see Darius doing very good. They're going to need him to perform well. I see the Cavs coming out and playing very strong and making up for the loss they had. Again, we had Indy plus 8.5. They won outright. So that was phenomenal for us. So that was a good dub. So again, second pick, we're going Darius Garland, more than 18 points. Now, before we get into the last player prop, again, we have another pick on player profit. Make sure to hit subscribe, hit like, comment. It helps you out a ton. Again, I'm not really, besides like player profit and stuff, I'm not really posting affiliates in here until I figure out what the strike was for. So, and I make, selling picks, all the affiliate links is how I make money and how I can eventually hopefully do this full time one day. So join the Discord. We have a ton of people in there. It's constantly growing. Ton of great things going on. People talking about different sports every day. We're talking about hockey, baseball, basketball. So everything going on. And join the VIP, join Winnable. If you join the Discord, you get a free month of VIP picks. So all the guys in there are crushing it. Again, last week alone, we went 17-5. We had a bad night tonight, but it happens. I'm not stressed. I'm not worried. So make sure you go check that out and hit like and subscribe. If you're already here, you listen to me talk for 6 minutes. At least you somewhat enjoy it. So hit subscribe, hit like. I appreciate it, and share this with your boy. So last player prop pick that we have is we're going with Naismith, Aaron Nesmith. I probably pronounced that wrong. Nope, not Darius. We were just hanging out with Darius. More than 12 points. And you can see there, it looks bad. Oh, wait. No, that's the under. I have the over. Sorry, this is... Yeah, that's why it looks bad. I was going to say, I saw the stats. It was great. So he's played very well. Last 10, 70%. If you look at his last 5, he's hit this every single game. He hit it in the series against Milwaukee pretty much every time. He hit it against the Cavs in the last game. Again, I don't know if it's going to be a big scoring game. I don't see the Pacers winning, but I do think Naismith will get his points, will play well, and this will be able to be a good win for us. So again, for the player picks, we have Jimmy Butler more than 34.5 PRA, Darius Garland more than 18 points, and then Aaron Nesmith more than 12 points. Now we are going over to, I'll just go to the main website of Player Profit. Now, for those of you who don't know Player Profit is sports trading. All right, sorry about that delay. My computer's glitching. So Player Profit is sports trading. So you take the challenges, you get a package, take the challenges, you pass and get funded, and then you get to keep 70% of the profits. Now, they have all the different sports, they have all the different games, leagues, and you're able to 30x to 100x your bankroll. And then, again, you pass 2 phases, phase 1, phase 2. And then once you're in the funded, you keep 70% of the profits. Player Profit keeps 30%. And it's a great way to try different strategies. Again, as long as you don't go below 15% of your entire balance or 10% of your max daily loss, you're good. You pay the fee up front. Again, for only $30, you get $1,000 bankroll, and then you work your way up from there. And again, once you're funded, you get to keep 70%. It's amazing. And I have multiple $100,000 accounts. I'll show you guys those. And that's only $1,000. And if you use my code Bonfire, you get 10% off. So you get 10% off for doing that. And so let me log into my account. So you can see here, this is one of my accounts. We've been up and down on this one. But you get, you can see start with 100,000. I'm down a little bit in this one. Not too bad. But again, because I haven't gone down 15%, I still get to use this money, play with it. And then if I bounce all the way back, pass the challenges, and I keep working my way through. And it works out great. So and again, use my code Bonfire. The link is in the description below. And the pick we have for today for May 6th is the under. I don't see this being a high scoring game. I think the Cavs will end up winning. I don't think it'll be that close. I think they're going to correct themselves. The Pacers are going to be like, hey, we still won in Cleveland. We're good. Let's take the series back, split, and then win twice in Indiana. They're up 3-1. So I think the Cavs will win, but I don't think this game will be that high scoring. So I'm going to place $1,000. So you see here, place $1,000. and we're good. So again, if you like this video, hit subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. Join the Discord, join Player Profit, use my code Bonfire, 10% off any package. Literally, and also too, if you get a $100,000 package and use my code Bonfire, send me a message on Discord and I'll give you the rest of the summer VIP for free. So absolutely free for the rest of the summer. All you have to do, you get a $100,000 account, use my code Bonfire, send me proof, and I'll hook you up. So again, I appreciate it. I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.